What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome back. Let me get the prediction going. There we go. Prediction is up and running. Gotta do a couple more things here. Alright, perfect. Welcome in, everybody. We are back once again with another match. This is another losers round match, losers round 3 between Luna Eclipse and Lily. Both these runners won the previous round. Luna beat Blue Delta. Lily beat Druz. And the winner of this match will be moving on to play me in losers round 4. Yep. Yeah, this should be a fun match. I'm pretty excited. I had to re-sign into my challenge account because it kicked me out for no reason. That's a lot of fun. But yeah, we are down to... Let me see if I can put my counting skills to the test. 14. Final 14 players of the tournament. And we actually have 2 matches today, so this is our first of 2 matches. The next one is about 2.5 hours from now, which will be another losers round 3 match between Damage Dude and Joker. That should be a lot of fun. And then we have our final losers round 3 match tomorrow night, which will be tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, between Emily and Thymrozo. And then after that, we'll start to get all the losers round 4 matches scheduled, which there is one losers round 4 match that's already been completed between Nevu and Owen. So we are getting through the losers bracket pretty quickly, which is pretty hyped to see. Yeah, Lily does have a background, as you could see. Troy? Troy, is that you? Alright, both runners getting into 1-1 here momentarily. You know, for some reason, I don't know why, but just me watching Lily's gameplay, I can't really tell why, but for some reason I want to start playing Mario Kart Wii. I can't really put my finger on it, I don't know what it is. Alright, both runners getting the ability to flip into 3D. Obviously very, very important ability. We'll be seeing it quite a bit throughout the run. We'll actually see it here in this room. Both rooms of this house. Gonna be picking up some items. The Shell Shock is actually a pretty useful item for room 89. There's just a ton of enemies in that room we can wipe out with the Shell Shock. And that Fire Burst, we need to cook that after Chapter 1 so we can wake up Peach and continue the game. Lily gonna pick up the coins out of this coin block here. You can get like a nice 11 or 12 coins out of there. Could be useful if you're going to stop at the 1-2 shop. Luna gets a Fast Flower. We'll opt to just use it after the grind. The Fast Flower, if you can control Mario during the Fast Flower's ability, you can save a good amount of time on this grind, but it's just really, really difficult to control. Also, Luna got a 10 HP heal there, which is nice, the Peachy Peach. Did get a Veggie, but unfortunately was not able to pick it up. These are two really good grinds from both runners. So Lily is at 33.2, Luna's at 38.3. Both of them should be fine for the pit. And Luna able to save a good amount of time there, just being able to run to the end of the room and enter the door. Usually about the time that you're done with that 1-1 grind, the Fast Flower will like hit the staircase at the end of the room and sort of drift back towards you, so you're able to get a good usage of it there. And there we go. 1-1. Now we're on to 1-2. So both runners are playing on the Japanese version of this game. I believe Lily's on emulator. I think Luna is on JP Disc, if I recall. But either way, we'll see if either runner decides to go for Green Bridge skip. Alright, so after talking to Red, we can reveal the bridge. As you can see here, the first bridge. We are intended to do the same thing for the second bridge. But we will see if runners are going to be skipping it. We'll see. Looks like Luna will be going for GBS right away. I know Lily will probably be stopping with Howzit here momentarily. Gonna be picking up a couple items here. The Shroom Shakes go for 11 coins, and the Fire Bursts go for 7, so probably gonna see a good amount of those. Luna does get the Dark Room GBS movement first try, and we'll be going for the 1 frame. I'm Lily gonna opt to complete 1-2 using the intended route. So there are quite a few things that we have to do during this level. The first one, which you see Lily going for, is getting our first pixel of the run, unless you count Tippy. But our first, like, usable, usable with the 1-button pixel, Thoreau, which we can use to pick up items, complete puzzles. So that's the first thing we have to do. After this, we'll leave these set of rooms, then go to talk to Watch It, who is has a house in Yold Town, and then we have to go talk to Green, which is once again going into another background. And Luna is actually trying to land, just landed, on a thin plane that exists behind the house, Green's house. And we can actually do a 1-frame trick, as you saw there. To land on it, we can climb up the plane really high up. And just like that, we're out of 1-2. So we could skip all of this intended route. And obviously did skip getting Thoreau. However, you might have noticed there were 2 extra text boxes after hitting the star block there on Luna's screen. That basically said, a pixel named Thoreau, like, heard about your adventures, and you've now unlocked Thoreau in your party. Basically, the game just gives us Thoreau. So, that is a nice failsafe for all the different pixel skips that we have in this game. However, that failsafe does not work on every pixel in this game. There's 3 where it won't work. If we skip Fleep, Cudge, or Thudley, the failsafe just does not exist. We would not be able to get those pixels after completing the level. Now, we don't actually have ways to skip those pixels as of right now, so it's not too big of a deal. And we actually do have a way to skip pretty much every other required pixel in terms of the any % run. We could technically skip Boomer in this run, however, it's actually faster to go down and collect Boomer as intended. That's just because Boomer skip requires a shell shock. I believe the time it takes to start 2-2 and use the return pipe, and then getting Boomer using the return pipe, it's pretty similar. But either way, having the shell shock for room 89 is going to be very useful. So Luna into 1-3 starting the Chunks fight. Lily also starting 1-3, not too far behind. As you can see, Chunks is a pretty interesting boss, but we're just going to stay as high up in the air as possible. Hopefully he just continues to jump up towards us. You can also chain a bunch of stylish moves. You perform stylish moves by shaking the Wii Remote in this game. And that'll give us a couple extra points there. Both these runners are very good on points currently. Luna going for Ice Churble Skip. So this Churble floats up and down in the air, as you can see there. We actually purposely take damage from its projectile to put it higher up in the air, and then at the height of its floating animation, if we jump off it while it's at its peak of height, we're just barely able to make it up to that door there. And that saves time compared to going to the end of the room, jumping on the spring, and waiting for a couple platforms. And Luna is going for another trick here as well. This is Blue Pedestal Skip, and it's over. Blue Pedestal Skip, you're normally meant to stand on the blue pedestal, press 1 and minus, but there's a tiny ledge that we can stand on in 3D, right next to the star block platform. We can just land on the very tiny platform. If we continue to hold up, we can walk right under the star block, and we can flip back to 2D to be able to just jump up and complete the level. And it is possible to do that on either side of the platform, but it's commonly done on the right side. Unfortunately, Lily got thrown by Chunks there. That's like the one annoying attack that Chunks has. As you can see, there's a bunch of extra animations there. Alright, Luna going for key early. There's two ways to do key early now, which are both pretty efficient. I think runners really just decide to which one works better for them. The corner clip here, we basically clip out of bounds and land back on the quicksand, which is some pretty tricky movement. Then flipping to 3D, just moving left out of bounds inside of the left wall. And we can just pick up a key that's loaded behind a couple blocks. Luna actually grabbed the key with Thoreau there, which is pretty cool. I think that saves like a tiny bit of time. Lily also getting a blue pedestal skip there. Very nicely done. So yeah, the rest of 1-4 is just like very self-explanatory. Even the Fractal fight itself is also pretty self-explanatory. You're just entering rooms and completing a bunch of puzzles to get to the next one. I'm pretty sure... I am pretty sure Key Early works on every version of the game, because it's... At least that version of Key Early relies on doing a corner clip, which those... I'm pretty positive you can do on every version. There is another method of Key Early, which uses the newfound Z manipulation. We can do that, and push ourselves far enough out of bounds so that Thoreau can pass through the brown blocks and pick up the key. Okay, yeah, I figured both methods worked. True, the visual... Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think of 50 Hertz with PAL. Lily's actually going for the newer method of key early. Gets it first try, very nicely done. Yeah, so that is the Z manipulation. Just by doing that Z manipulation there, we're able to change our 3D position while in 2D, and that will push us into the back wall, and just like you saw there, Lily was able to use throw. Throw just picks up the key, goes right through the blocks there. Luna waiting for the 4th Frackle to spawn there. Just by carrying a Frackle, it makes it a little easier to do the, actually much easier to set up for this 3D jump. Looks to be, oh, unfortunate. But yeah, basically by doing that 3D strat, we are able to land on the antenna instead of having to wait for more little enemies to spawn. There we go. That saves a good amount of time every time that you can do it there.
Yeah.
Lily gonna set up for the 3D strat on Fractale. Nice. Nice. Good setup there. Very nice 2 for 2. It saves a pretty good amount of time. I'd say a couple seconds every time you get it. Alright, on to everybody's favorite favorite segment of the run. Alright. Heading back into flip side. Obviously, a couple more things to do. Alright. So Luna has the spicy soup. After cooking the fire burst there.
Oh. Yeah.
Both runners are in Merlin's house, just at different points during Enter 2. So yeah, I mentioned this earlier, but once again, we have 2 matches going on today. This is the first of 2 matches. We'll have another one about 2 hours from now between Damage Dude and Ascend Joker. Both these matches are Losers Round 3 matches. Winner will move on to Losers Round 4. And unfortunately, whoever loses will be eliminated. And we also have our final Losers Round 3 match tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. That'll be between Emily and Thymrosal. So yeah, after tomorrow we will be fully moving into Losers Round 4. Early first key 25. Let's go. Nice strat there from Luna, just able to pick up one of those enemies there, the squig or the squiglet. We can toss it on the tiny ledge that's there below the star block. We can just jump off the enemy, and there we go. We're normally meant to go left at the start of that room there, jump on a couple blocks and float over with Peach, but we can skip all that. I'd say both runners are about 1.5 to 2 minutes apart right now. Somewhere in there. It's in between that. Lily going to put the Pure Heart in the Pillar here for Chapter 2. And Luna moving into Gloam Valley. And once again, we're only going to be seeing Gloam Valley, just this first 2-1 level. We will not be completing it or moving on. We're just going to go get Boomer and then immediately start the pit. It is possible to complete the pit without any pixels whatsoever. You can do it without Boomer and without Thoreau. The fastest way, I believe, currently is just without Boomer, but with Thoreau. A 2-2 tournament. I just start a an SPM tournament, and the goal is just completing 2-2 first. I think that might have worked still. Nice. Okay, Throw is just barely in use there, and able to save some time on that door animation there. Very nicely done from Luna. Going for blue switch early as well. This is Tart's setup. Oh, I don't know if that'll work. I don't know what I don't know how different this is if you jump off an enemy. Let's see. Okay, it still does work. Nice. Unfortunately, Luna fell out of bounds there. So we'll have to retry the trick regardless, but... yeah, still very nicely done. We'll be able to go for this again, though. We're walking diagonally here. You get a little bit, like a couple more frames to get the 3D flip timing if you're walking in a diagonal direction. Plus, we do need to be just a tiny bit away from the wall when we flip. There we go. That'll work. Very nicely done. It's a good backup there for Luna. Alright, so Luna, going to get Boomer now. Lily is about to enter the blue switch room. Just getting this key here. Lily going to use the 3D strat here. You can just change your position in 3D there to be further right or left of those brown blocks in 3D. You could literally just jump on top of them. It's just a... I don't know how they left that in the game, but there you go. Shoutouts to the Boomer cutscene. Alright, on our way to the pit. I don't think either runner... I haven't been paying super close attention, but I don't think we've seen too many item drops for either runners. Outside of Luna did get a Peachy Peach drop, which is a nice heal to get off of the 1-1 grind. Alright, Luna going for the Boomer throw. There we go. Just tossing Boomer on top of the ledge. And that saves time taking the other route to the pit. There is an alternate route. We sort of pass by the Chapter 2 Pure Heart Pillar. And get through a different route to get to the pit there. So there we go. Lily is about to finish up the Boomer cutscene. Gonna be on our way to the pit. Luna, about to finish up the first room here. Yeah, pit music from here on out. But yeah, the first 10 rooms are obviously like just very easy rooms. There's not going to be many difficult enemies whatsoever. You will have poison enemies on room 9, but those are fairly easy to deal with. Your time can definitely add up depending on what room you're in and how your enemy spawns are laid out. If you get a last key. I feel like the first 10 floors have quite a bit of variance to them in terms of your timing. Lily going for this boomer throw as well. Nice, first try. Alright, so if you've never seen the pit before, basically there is a lot of luck involved with the pit. There's a ton of different RNG elements. Basically, every time you enter a room, you will get the same room layout per each floor. You'll get the same enemy types, number of enemies in a room. However, it's completely random which one has the key, so you're just going to be wiping out the entire floor till you find the key, then finding the door and getting out. Where your enemies spawn, like your enemy location spawns in each room, those are random. Obviously, which enemy has the key is random, any item drops you get are random. The entry and exit door locations are linked with one another. However, which one you get is random. Starting out the pit, there's a ton of different combinations per each room, like quite a few. However, as we get later in the pit, that number just shrinks quite a bit. Some rooms have, like... I think there's a few rooms that have 100% consistent door spawns in them. I might be wrong on that, but very close to it, feels like. And then I did mention this, but obviously the types of enemies are going to be pretty simple. Early on, we're going to see Koopas, Squigs, Squiglets, Goombas, Paracoopas, Paragoombas. We have seen some unique enemies like Sproings. You'll notice that runners are going to jump on the Sproings once, which will split them into 3 tiny Sproings. And doing that, killing all 3 Sproings there will just give us a couple extra points. And both runners are still looking good on their points. Luna's already at the 60k level up, which is pretty crucial for early in the pit. You'd ideally like to be 60k by room 19, if possible. Room 19 has a 1 out of 5 chance of getting an enemy that can't be killed unless we have the 60k level up. And then room 25, there is just one enemy that can't be killed until we have the 60k level up, so... There's ways that we can get around it. There's despawn methods for both enemies. There's a couple other items that we can use here and there. But ideally, both these runners did a great job at the 1-1 grind, so I don't think we'll have to worry about it. So room 14 for Luna. Lily is on room 8. Luna got a big egg drop. That's another very nice heal. So as you can see, every time that you kill a poison enemy in this game, including poison Churbles, poison Pokies for the pit, every time that you kill one of those, it will drop an item. Obviously, unless it has the key, then it'll just drop the key. The item drops, you're most likely going to get a dried shroom, which is just 1 HP. It will cure poison, which is nice. Sometimes you'll get very rarely, you'll get a catch card. Which is like one of the only item drops that won't cure poison from one of those enemies. However, you can also get some really good heals from those enemies as well. You can get like 10 HP heals. Room 17 and room 13 for both these runners. Luna does get the key here on the other side of the wall. Lily actually has to use Boomer on these enemies until getting the 60k level up. If you don't have the 60k level up, you won't be able to jump on those bald clefts there. Yeah, they can drop horsetails. Horsetails are 7 HP, as you mentioned. Luna's on room 19. This is the room I was talking about earlier. That has the Koopa Troll. We'll hopefully not have to worry about it. There is one more squiglet here, which hopefully has the key. Nice, there we go. Okay. Don't have to worry about the Koopa Troll. Even when you're at 60k, that enemy will take like 7 hits with Boomer, I think, to be able to kill it. This enemy, or this room for Luna, these enemies, these Spinies, we have to place Boomer twice to be able to kill them. This is a room where if you get a Fire Burst drop or you buy one from the 1-2 shop, it's a great room to use it on early. It's unfortunate last key there for Luna. Oh, these boos are being so annoying. Okay, nice. Does get the key there. Looks like Lily got the key there from one of the Buzzy Beetle shells. There it is. Ooh, a Life Shroom drop for Luna. You don't see that too often. The fuzzies there can drop Life Shrooms occasionally. It's obviously a very, very nice item to get. You can have the knowledge of just being able to play a little less carefully, you know, even if you have low HP, you do have a 5 HP heal to save you. Luna also gets another 10 HP heal, which is very nice. Lily is going to be kicking this Koopa Shell in this room, which is another way that you can kill this Koopa Troll. You can do this even if you don't have 60k as well. Unfortunately, did not have the key. This Koopa did. that is the unfortunate risk to it, but obviously if the Koopa Troll did have the key, it would have been worth it. That would have saved time. Just kind of a situation where you sort of like play your luck, play your odds. So room 26 for Luna. Lily starting out room 21. Doesn't have a Fire Burst for this room, doesn't look like. This room layout in 26 is probably one of the worst in the first half of the pit. It's just like 4 corners pretty much each side of the room. Lily got a heal drop there, got some fresh pasta. Not gonna worry about picking it up. I think the pasta only heals like 5 HP or something like that. It's not too much. Could be nice to have, but just not gonna worry about it. Lily also probably confident with the heals that she currently has. Luna got a very good key there. This door is on the right side. Do another room check for these runners. This is room 29 for Luna. This door might be in a pretty annoying spot. Looks like it. The key might be there as well. Okay, there is the key. Yeah, it looks like this door is top right, which you can only access from this pipe here. Oh, Luna gonna go for the out-of-bounds method. You can actually ceiling clip out of bounds here, as you can see, and you can just jump right out. Nice, very well done. So that skips having to kill that that other Robus in the room there. Luna gonna use Throw to pick up these Tyloids. It is pretty difficult to use Throw on like a low ceiling right here. Lily just wrapped up 25. This is a really good room layout. So in room 26 for Lily, room 32 for Luna. There is one enemy here. Looks like the door is on the left side for Lily. Does get the key. Luna will be getting the 90k level up here pretty soon. Lily is a little further away. Might have to... Well, we'll see how things play out. May have to use a heal. Lily is down to 5 HP. But gonna hold off for now. Obviously these rooms still have a lot of easy enemies. This room layout can be a little annoying. The room that Luna's in. Thankfully, it's kind of spaced out where you can just take one route, like one path all the way around the room, depending on where you spawn. There we go. Lily is down to 3 HP. Room 29, that's just an unfortunate door spawn there. We'll have to take the pipe. Both runners gonna have to take the pipe back up. Down to 1 HP. Oh, that's scary. Okay, yeah, just gonna use a heal. Still about 10,000 away from the next level up. This is the first ninja room you can see that Luna's in. Just a very annoying enemy, and they get worse as their different variations pop up throughout the pit. Alright, so Lily entering 31. Luna is on 37. Lily got a stopwatch drop. It's not too useful of an item in the pit. These Magic Koopas on Luna's screen, they are very annoying. They will make projectiles even if you kill them really quickly, and their projectiles have massive hitboxes. They're just really irritating to deal with. These Fire Bros can be tough to chain a bunch of jumps on. It's a good little point grind there for Luna. Gonna be moving on into the 40s, which we will see the first of 2 clubber rooms on this floor. These rooms can be very dangerous for any runner. These clubbers will do 3 damage every time you get hit. Oh, a hot sauce drop. Wow, what a great drop. So hot sauce is similar to a Mighty Tonic. It's a double attack power-up that you can use. It lasts not nearly as long as a Mighty Tonic, however, it can still be useful in a couple of rooms. Lily got the 90k level up there. It's a neat strat that you're seeing from Luna. Just utilizing Thoreau to kill these enemies. It's honestly not a bad play. Just unfortunate key RNG here, and it looks like a last key in this room, which... Having a last key... I mean, this room's already difficult enough, but having a last key is just really annoying. Does get the key and we'll be out. A nice key there for Lily in this room. It's a good key for Luna as well. Luna going to be moving into, I believe this is 44. Yeah, 44. This is another room that has like a corner that's walled off, that bottom right corner there. Thankfully, Luna doesn't have to worry about it. Doesn't get the key, we'll be out. So into 45 for Luna. I believe this is 39 for Lily. Yes, 39. So the further that we get in the pit, the Tyloid rooms become way more annoying. As you can see, it just takes longer and longer to kill these Tyloids. These red ones in particular just take so many hits with Boomer. Lily into the 40s. Not too far behind on Luna. Actually caught up a couple rooms there. You can hit these clubbas from a floor above. However, it's only when they are awake and walking around, as you can see here. If they are asleep, you won't be able to hit them. Their hitbox is just a little too small compared to when they're up and walking around. There's a good key there on 41, though, for Lily. So 46 and 42 for these runners. About a 4-room difference. Then I'm going to try to kick this shell. There we go, there's the key. Both runners onto the next room here. Lily is down to 5 HP. Did get the 90k level up, now looking for the 120k level up. Gets a first key. Luna with another item drop there. It's a good key as well. Lily still has a good amount of heals as well from shopping earlier. Gets a first key in this room. Just looking for the door. It is in the bottom right here. Oh, nice dodge from Luna there. Oh my goodness, down to 5 HP. Okay. Still able to take one more hit in this room. Gonna try to look for the 120k level up. Does have a life shroom. deciding on what to do here. Just gonna go for it. Honestly, getting the 120k level up, you know, even if you have to use the Life Shroom, it might be worth saving a heal. Luna might be able to get it without having to use the Life Shroom as well here. But yeah, this is the second Clubber Room of the 40s. 48, really annoying. Lily is down to 3 HP as well. Still a little further away from the 120k level up. So potentially gonna have to use a heal here soon. Out of the Tyloid room, though. Okay, does get the key. Should literally take like 1 or 2 more enemies in the next room for Luna to level up. Just gonna full send it. Even when just having the Life Shroom is so nice. Just nice backup. Should be good. Yep, there we go. Alright, so there we go. Luna was able to save the Life Shroom there, which is huge. Still has all the heals as well. So 3 HP for Lily. Just getting a bunch of dried shrooms, unfortunately. 50, Luna is going to stop and talk with Flim. Flim does have an Ice Storm. Gonna buy it. Has a POW block as well, which could be used for the Koopa Patrol room, 86 later. Lily was down to 1 HP here, but did heal, was able to heal up. This room that Luna's in is a nice point grind room. That Buzzy Beetle shell will just hit all those enemies on the ground down there. First key there, 49 for Lily. That was good. So 52. Lily's caught up quite a bit in that 40s there. Obviously, Luna took a little bit more time in 48. Lily must have had a great 48 there. That went by really quick. Also has an Ice Storm and a Thunder Rage. Gonna get the Ice Storm from Flim. Does have a little bit of extra coins. If Lily wants any other items here. Yeah, gonna go for the Super Shroom Shake. Does have just enough. The perfect amount. 80 coins there. That's a huge 20 HP heal. That could be really beneficial later in the run. So Luna into 53. Lily, 51. Just a 2-room difference between these runners now. Luna looking for the key. There's a couple Spanias in this room, as well as some Tyloids. Lily will be out into 52, just a room apart momentarily. Luna is going on to the next room. Bunch of pig rhythms here for Lily. Just this one at the bottom that's running really fast. Lily is down to 3 HP. It's one of these last 2 here. Thankfully the door is in a better spot. Down to 1 HP. Just gonna, yeah, use a heal here. Nice, gets the key there. Luna in another Clubber room here. Thankfully, being at the 120k level up, these Clubbas are much easier to deal with. Just a little bit of extra attack power. That's a good key there for Lily. Luna is still looking for this key. This room can take a while. These dry bones are really just take a long time to kill. This unfortunately looks to be a last key. So both runners in the same room. However, Luna will be exiting. Did unfortunately get a last key there. Lily could save a good amount of time here, depending on how the key RNG goes. Oh, gets a second key. Nice. Gonna be out. Both runners will be into the next room here. Dealing with a bunch of hooligans. Lily just finding the door. There it is. So Lily's still going for the 120k level up. Luna will be looking for the 160k level up. Luna gets the key. Will be out. The door is on top here. Similar door for both runners. Oh, well, Lily was looking for that key there. That would have been a really fast room. This room for Luna. There's a couple Dark Boos here and one Cursia. Hot sauce drop for Lily, so both runners now have a hot sauce for the 80s, wherever they would like to use it. Both runners got a last key there with the hooligans. Luna gets the key, we'll be out. Be about a room difference in between these runners. Trying to get to that Churble there, unfortunately, just a little too far away. Lily gets the key, down to 3 HP, but probably just going to send... Oh my goodness, okay. That Dark Boo is in the way there. Just going to send for the 120k level up. The point differential between these runners is pretty drastic. Luna is down to 5 HP, however, still does have the Life Shroom as a backup. Lily does get the 120k level up, gets the attack boost, which is really nice. Luna is in 58. Obviously, the room, down to 5 HP, the Amazing Daisy will one-shot, but it will run away. It's just kind of running in between two enemies down here, so it won't despawn, it won't attack Luna. This might actually be an opportunity for Luna to kill the Amazing Daisy. Looks like that is what she's going to do. There we go. Did not have the key, but now the Amazing Daisy is out of the way. Doesn't have to worry about it. Both runners on the same room. So again, just anything but Amazing Daisy key for either runner. Luna gonna use the Daisy Tears, the 3 HP heal. Either runner could take the lead back. Looks like Lily does get the key here. Luna gets the key as well. They're only going to be about a second or two apart. It's a very, very close race so far. Going into 59. So 59, we have a couple Squigs, a bunch of Magiblots. Magiblots, ideally, you'd like to stand on a ledge, similar to what Luna is standing on. Oh, Luna gets the key, though. We'll take the lead right back. Gonna be out of this room. Bunch of Magiblots here for Lily. Looks like this might be a last key somewhere. Yeah, just this Squig up here. That's unfortunate, but not too big a deal of a time loss. Both runners will still be in the same room here momentarily. 61. A couple Boomboxers. A couple Cursias. Boomboxers, if you use Boomer, it's a nice horsetail drop. If you use Boomer, they will be stunned. You can actually, like, fully walk into them without taking damage during that stunned animation. Lily gets a first key. Will save a good amount of time. Gonna exit the door, yeah. Only a couple seconds apart, once again. Luna, down to 4 HP, but will get this level up. There we go. So yeah, again, Luna does have a Life Shroom still, so can play a little more dangerous if she chooses to. Does have that as a nice backup. Lily gets a first key and will take the lead back once again. It's a very nice room here. A bunch of Dark Boos, Dull Bones. This room could take a while, as you can see. A 63, not much better either. Obviously another Clubber room. Another Boomerang Bro room. Both runners will be in the same room. Looking for this key. Boomerang Bros, their projectiles will do 3 damage. Clubbers will do 3 damage. Boomerang Bros themselves, if you run into them, will do 2. Lily gets the key there. And we'll be out. Yeah, that is 139k right now for Lily. That is the points currently. Luna is at 167, so there is quite a difference of points between these runners. That's a first key in this room for Lily, which is really good. This Tylite room could take quite a bit. Luna with a Fire Burst drop. Gonna opt to, yeah, just use a heal. We'll take it. Fire Burst could be useful for maybe Racktail. Maybe a later room in the pit. So Lily now gonna be multiple rooms ahead of Luna. Luna did get a get the key here in this clubber room. It still has the Tyloid room, as well as one other room to go. Actually, a couple rooms to go, wow. I think. No, yeah, I think I was correct there when I said that. Anyways, Tyloid's here for Luna. Lily does get the key off of one of these ninjos. There we go. $67. More Longators with some Longodiles. Great key in this room. This room can take quite a bit if you have a last key. But Lily not going to have to worry about that. This is a really nice 60s floor for Lily. Down to 6 HP. Still a ways away from the level up. Just going to hold off for now. So 65. I believe it's 65 and 68. Lily going to be on to 69. Just going to use the Super Shroom Shake now. Still a little far from the 160k level up, so just going to get that out of the way. This room is very dangerous, 69. Each shell will do some damage, that's for sure. Just going to let this top Super Striker... There we go, had the key. Just going to kick those shells down. Unfortunately, did get hit from one, but not going to be a big deal. Lily's still fighting these Skelebits. Still just a couple rooms away for Luna. Lily going to be out into 71. I'll do a room check here for Luna. Yeah, 67 and 71 for each runner. The 60s have not been kind to Luna so far. Does get the key, though. Lily's still looking for this key in 71. I think it's just the last key here. There it is. Second to last key in that room. Alright, Luna 68. A couple Hammer Bros. 72. It's a pretty easy room here for Lily. Does get the key. $73. Bunch of Cursias here in this room. Luna gets the key. Still at 4 HP for Luna, but again, does have that that Life Shroom as a backup. Lily's at 17 HP, should be fine. Close to the 160k level up. Luna is down to 4. Very dangerous room to be in, but again, does have the Life Shroom, so it won't matter too much. There we go. Does get out of room 69. We'll be into the 70s. Into 71 momentarily for Luna. Lily will be leaving this vastly annoying room that I do not like. 75 Rough Puffs. Obviously very annoying enemy to deal with. Projectiles will do 4 damage. The body damage only does 2. So you can use invincibility frames depending on the situation. Couple Rough Puffs here around the door. Does get the 160k level up, dodging projectiles. Really nicely done there from Lily. Does get the key. 166k. Caught up a bit on points there. Luna is almost at 200k in 70, what is it, 72, 73? Like, approaching the 200k level up very early into the 70s. The points are just so fascinating to me. So Luna 73, Lily 77. Oh, first key in this room. Doesn't have to worry about any of the Magiblots. Luna going for Super Boomer. Gonna get another attempt at it. If we flip back to 2D at the right time, we can wipe out an entire floor of Cursias here. It's very close. It's the timing for it is like the second blink in Boomer's animation there. Lily just trying to get this key. Unfortunately, it's the other enemy. There's only 2 enemies in this room, thankfully. 74. Luna looking for the key here. This room can be very annoying. That door will be on the right side, or excuse me, the left side. I know my directions. There we go, there's the key. Not too bad. 79 for Lily at 170k on this room, so we'll have to do an extra bit of damage to these enemies. However, gets a first key, so it doesn't matter. Some really nice keys here for Lily. Gonna be into the 80s. The Rough Puff room here for Luna. Obviously, any projectile will do 4 damage. However, again, Luna does have the Life Shroom. It's a great key here for Lily to start the 80s as well. I believe the door is up top. Yep. Luna is almost at this level up. It's 200k level up. Oh, just trying to get it this Rough Puff out of the way, just being really annoying. There we go. Gets the level up. Still looking for the key, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, these keys for Lily. Wow, what a great start to the 80s. The last couple rooms have been really, really nice key RNG. 83. Another first key, 3 rooms in a row to start the 80s. We could be seeing a generational 80s split right now. You never know. It's a very, very good start. Obviously, 84, the gauntlet starts now. Spania's looking for a Spania key. Do not want to have to deal with any schlurps here. Just trying to bait the Spanias over. We'll have one more opportunity to get the Spania key here in 84. Does get it. There we go. Don't have to worry about any schlurps there. Took a little bit, but that's okay. Spania key at the end of the day is worth it. 85. Obviously another very annoying room. Poison pokies, but sometimes you don't actually get poisoned. It's a nice heal drop there for Lily. Lily's still pretty good on heals. Both runners are. Still good on heals for the rest of this run. Dark Booze, however, in this room for 85. Still not at the 200k level up, so won't be able to one-shot these Dark Boos. At least I'm pretty sure you can with 10 HP, I think. Or 10 damage. Luna gets a first key here. Still finishing up the 70s here for Luna. 85 for Lily. Gonna use, potentially... Okay. Yeah, gonna pick up that Dried Shroom there. Does get the key. Just gonna heal. Just gonna full heal with the Peachy Peach there. Luna's still just trying to get into the 80s here. Does get the key. Alright, 86. This is the room. We're probably going to be seeing the hot sauce used here. First, though, Lily will be looking for, hopefully, a Magic Koopa key. Luna gonna talk to Flim. Doesn't look like there's anything useful. Both runners have items for 498. Looks like, yeah, we will be seeing the hot sauce here. It's a good question. We're about to find out. Unfortunately, you cannot. Wow. Okay, still going to take 2 hits with Boomer. It doesn't matter, though, because the key is honestly pretty solid for 86. So there we go. First Koopa Troll. Don't have to worry about it. We'll be out. This is still a really nice split here for Lily. This is so fascinating. I think this is the first run I've seen where, at least for the tournament, like this year's tournament, I've seen this before, but doing the 80s without the 200k level up is really interesting, because normally there's quite a few enemies you'd be able to one-hit with Boomer. You just are not able to. 82 for Luna, 88 for Lily. One of the very annoying ninja rooms, 88 and 92. Coming up back-to-back here. Down to 6 HP here for Lily. 5. Still does have some heals. These ninjas will only be doing a tiny bit of damage. Does get the key there. We'll be into 89. Lily, just going to use the Shell Shock in this room and we'll get the 200k level up. Just going to use the Shell Shock. Luna is about to start 84. The run here in the 80s. Luna going to get a lot of enemies here with the Shell Shock. Might actually get the 250k. Yep, nice. Caught up so much on the points there, just in that room. First key there for Luna on 84. Gonna be out. Didn't even have to flip to 3D, I don't think. That was a great room. So into 91 here for Lily. Luna into 85. Looking for a quick key. Luna does get a catch card there. I think Lily was just waiting for this enemy to turn around up top here. If that ever happens, you are able to, if you pick up Boomer with Throw, you are able to get a hit that way if you're standing below it, but either way, yeah, you can't really normally get bypass those guys. 92, another ninja room. 85, Luna still looking for the key here, does get it. We'll be out. Lily with a very nice key here in 92. Just trying to get up to the door. Joe and Jerry in the way, but that's okay. Oh, did not mean to use the life shroom. I meant to use that that hot sauce there. That's unfortunate. We'll look for one of these Koopa Trolls to have the key. Gonna be able to kill one more up here. Aw, it's unfortunate. Oh, I think unfortunately the hot sauce ran out. That's unfortunate. Hot sauce is just really, really fast. I also think it's based on, like, how many enemies you damage. Something like that. I don't actually know. Luna is down to 6 HP. Obviously, does not have the life shroom as a backup anymore. Just looking to get to 89. For the next level up. Lily getting a nice heal there. 94. Does get the key in 86. We'll be into 87. Yeah, Turtley Leaf of attack items, good point. 87. First key there for Luna. Trying to get past this Cursia. Does get... Okay, there we go. Oh, unfortunately got flipped. Down to 2 HP as well. I don't know if this is... This might be 88 coming up here. Yeah, just gonna have to heal in this situation. Lily looking for the key, 95. Just a bunch of skelebits everywhere. There we go. Alright, there we go. So 89 here for Luna. Gonna kick the Shell Shock. Lily. Entering 97. Wrapping up the 90s here. First key. Luna does get the key here. We'll start the 90s here momentarily. So Lily, yeah, does have the Ice Storm here for this room. I think Luna actually has 2 items for 98, I believe. I got the 25%. Unfortunate. It happens. It is possible to get all the red chomps on screen, but you have to, like, you have to bait one to attack either to the left or the right, depending on which side of the room you're on. It can be a little difficult to set up. Oh, under 200k would have not been fun. Catch card SP drop, interesting. But yeah, this is 99. Bunch of Magiblots. Just looking for the key. 93 here for Luna. Gets another heal drop. I don't know how that guy spawned up there. Looking for the key. Does get it. There is the door. Just gonna heal. There we go. Just down to Ragtail. Yeah, the amount of points you get in 99 are, like, insane. Like, you can enter that room, like, normally, like, pretty far behind on points to your next level up, and you could still get it sometimes. I've seen people get, like, 40,000 points, depending on how many, Magiblots spawn there, how many bounces you get. It's really crazy. Yeah, the catch card SP is pretty interesting, too. Don't see that too often in the pit. Oh, first key there for Luna, nice. First key 95 there. Unfortunately, for Luna, it just... some of the RNG there towards the last, like... I think, honestly, like the last 40 floors of the pit, the RNG was just not going well, which happens. On the other hand, for Lily, having quite a few great rooms back-to-back. A couple first keys in a row as well. Pit went really well for Lily there. Luna doing the out-of-bounds clip, very nice. Gonna get the 97 key. Lily did have a fire burst there. I believe Luna might also have one. Just gonna get the final hits here with these Rackles. Yeah, it does have one. Oh, gonna catch card one of the enemies first. This could be interesting if it works. It does. So it gets the catch card. We'll do double damage to these enemies now. So gonna use the Thunder H here. There's the key. It's pretty neat. I think the catch card might have, that might have been enough for Luna to jump on the red chomps. I'm not sure how much more attack you need. The catch card, yeah. Hey, it worked. Alrighty, there we go. That is the Raktail fight, and that is GG's to Lily. So Lily wrapping up here. Getting Dashel. We'll be moving on to the next round. Losers round 4. Lily will be playing me in the next round. Should be a lot of fun. I'm excited for that. Really solid end to the pit there for Lily. That was honestly like some very good rooms back to back. And there we go. Final time, 133.30 on Lily's end. Shout out TWD98 and Enmead. And there you go. Yep, Lily will be moving on. That was very close to a PB as well. I think just missed it by a little bit there. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely possible. Oh, wait, never mind. That was Enmead, yeah. It's pretty crazy to see Enmead running this game now. Luna gonna use a couple items here. Fireburst, or excuse me, the Ice Storm will do 4, so we'll need one more. Just one more hit here. Waiting for a Rackle to spawn, and is unfortunately taking forever. I don't know why. Gonna go for the 3D strat. Just to finish out this run. That should work. There we go. Oh, just missed the jump there. I don't know if that would have worked or not. Just a couple more hits here on the antenna. Plus 602 referenced, yeah. 602 happening this weekend. Should be a lot of fun. I will be in a call with Castle during the 602. If anyone wants to check out our SPM representation for the 602 stream. Alright, there we go. So GG's once again. Lily will be moving on. Thank you, Luna, for playing in this tournament. Got a couple wins in the tournament as well. Let me see the final total here for Luna. Yeah, technically won 2 matches. One of the matches was canceled, but GG's to Luna. That'll be a 136.27 on Luna's timer. There we go. GG's both runners. So once again, Lily will be moving on to the next round. I will play Lily losers round 4, I believe. I'll update the bracket here really quick. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the next match today will be rescheduled for some point later in the week. We will have that coming up soon. That'll be Damage Dude and Ascend Joker. We do have a match for you tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Pretty much this couple of minutes earlier, but this time tomorrow, pretty much. We'll have Emily and Thymrosal play. And then we'll get Damage Dude to Ascend Joker scheduled for some point this week. And that'll be losers round 3. So yeah. Yeah, the key RNG was pretty unfortunate there at the end. Just, it happens. Unfortunately, the 80s and 90s and 70s could be all very taxing. But yeah, that will do it for us. Looks like this will be our last match for today. We will be back here tomorrow with another match. And then after that, some point later this week, we'll be back once again. All right. Well, that is going to do it for me. Hope everybody has a great rest of their night, and I will catch you all later. Take care. Have a good night.